Is the Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict split getting messy, or has it been messy from the jump? So Cory Hardrict celebrated his birthday this week, and among the many to wish him well was Tia Mowry. Keeping it sweet and simple, with a photo of Cory and the kids and Stevie Wonder's Happy Birthday playing in the background, she says, "Happy birthday, Cory. Thank you for being the best father to our beautiful babies." Nice and friendly, just like she stated back in the October 4th post when she initially announced the split. And although for the most part she's been all smiles and I love yous and everything is great, that hasn't stopped us from peeping all the shade she's thrown in between. Like only hours before the divorce post that shocked so many, Tia shared this quote in her IG stories on October 4th. "Letting go can be painful, but it won't hurt as much as holding on to an illusion." Which had most people's antennas up. But when she posted about their split later that day, everyone played connect the dots, and the internet went into overdrive, all in Cory's comments, saying things like, "Go get Tia back. I don't know what you did, but tell her you're sorry. I don't care. Don't let this show blow your head up and not care about your family. You need to make this right. You had better not broke Tia's heart." I mean, Cory's social media was flooded with personal comments on posts that had absolutely nothing to do with his personal life. Most being a variation of, "No, why? What the heck did you do?" And in those next 24 hours, the speculation really took off. From, "I hope it ain't a white woman, Cory," shaking my head, to outright statements from people acting like they in the know. He cheated on her. At which point Cory broke his silence for the first time following Tia's post and responded, "Lies." Meanwhile, Tia is radio silent, as if she has no clue that the very private man she was going to maintain a friendship with was having his character and integrity crapped on based on posts that she had made. It seems like her silence on that completely throws out the just growing apart theory. And if you want more proof on that, check out this video. But anyway, if Tia's intention wasn't to have Cory looked at sideways, wouldn't you think she would have released another post denying those cheating allegations against Cory? I mean, she posts at least 3 times a day. But her next step on October 10th was to post, "Every book starts with the dedication page." Wait, just a quick question. Did this reference to a book raise anyone else's eyebrows? I mean, not only did her divorce announcement seem to usurp attention away from her twin Tamara's book launch back on October 4th, but now she has to use a book metaphor to characterize this next phase of her life? Do you think this hurt or helped Tamara's book sales? Anyway, back to the October 10th post. Tia thanks her friends, family, and community for their love. Since making her announcement, and surprise, surprise, Cory comments with a heart and star emoji, to which Tia replies, "I love you." Okay, so this was a positive response, but definitely not an explicit denial of cheating allegations. Then, on October 18th, you have Cory on IG Live throwing out an "I love my wife and kids" while promoting All-American Homecoming. And 2 days later, Tia posts a clip of the scene from the game where Melanie confronts Derwin about his cheating. Now, this is the second time in less than a month that Tia has posted a clip with her character being cheated on. So what are we supposed to think? I mean, Tia is a veteran in the game, so she has to know that just about everybody is looking at these posts and drawing one conclusion. And when you add that to Tia's response that same day when TMZ catches her out running errands and asks about the possibility of a reconciliation.
You know, I have to ask, I've seen a lot of positive interactions with you and Cory and everything.
Yeah.
And, I mean, is there a chance you guys could possibly get back together? I mean, it's just so positive, you know?
I know. You know what? I am just taking everything a day at a time. And that is all I'm going to say to that.
Of course. And are you guys like, you know, how's the co-parenting going?
Huh?
How's the co-parenting going?
Amazing.
Okay.
Everything is going well. I really have nothing to complain about.
Does that little chuckle before Tia replies take on a whole new meaning to anyone else? Especially since, according to Radar Online, the very next day, on October 24th, Cory was served with divorce papers. Meanwhile, Tia's been dancing and emphasizing self-love, deserving happiness, making space for what's meant, showing up for yourself, loving yourself, setting boundaries, authenticity, chasing joy, reintroducing herself and welcoming Deshaun back, which is very empowering and a phenomenal example for anyone in a season of change. And on November 3rd, she did an interview with Us Weekly filled with all these Hollywood buzzwords.
As a wife, as a mother, how hard was it for you to make this decision for yourself? Because there's so many different factors, and obviously you're a public figure, so you have to put all your life out there. So how difficult was it for you to make that decision?
It was very difficult. It was not easy. I usually tell people, you know, in my close circle, this is not for the weak. Mm-hmm. It's very hard. But again, I feel like when you continue to work on you and work on yourself and work on your loving yourself and valuing yourself and having self-worth, the decision becomes easier. So once you are in tune with yourself, it makes it easier to make that decision. But it doesn't mean that it's not hard, you know. It was very difficult because you have to think about so many things. But again, where I am and where I encourage just people in general is to chase the joy, chase your happiness, no matter what situation you're going through. You know, everybody deserves to live their authentic life. Mm-hmm. And I encourage people to do that, no matter what anybody else is saying on the outside. And really, you know, tap into yourself and tap into what really makes you happy and go for it.
Definitely.
I mean, she's basically telling us without telling us that when she was with Cory, she felt the opposite of all of that.
And, you know, Cory and I were doing great. I talk to him every single day. We tell each other we love each other every single day. He is family and he will always be family and a part of our lives forever. Yeah.
Okay, so I get that this is the father of your child and he will always be in your life. But who in the world seeking a divorce is telling the estranged spouse they love them every single day? But then, a few days later, on November 7th, she's liking and commenting on a post about toxic partners who don't contribute financially. I mean, the like and the comment is basically saying, I know exactly what you're talking about and been through it. And since the two have been so candid about their love story in the past, we all know the only person Tia's ever lived with in a romantic sense has been Cory. So, of course, now people are looking at Cory again. Like, come on, man. I get you may not have had anything in the beginning, but you have to have been getting a steady paycheck these last few years. And according to Tia, Cory's been pulling in more money than she has due to gender pay gaps. So, is he putting the money he's earned in his company, Hardcore Films, trying to secure their future, or... Each week, there seems to be some new layer to this situation. And now, they're not following each other on IG again. So what do you think? Has Tia been throwing subliminal shade at Cory all along? Or does the fact that some of Tia's posts and comments occur on the day All-American Homecoming either airs or streams make you think it's all for publicity? Does this remind anyone of the Keke Palmer incident back in 2015? When about a week before the premiere of the movie Brotherly Love, the cast had a press conference?
Well, I mean, I've been a fan of Cory since I was a kid. He auditioned for Cuba in the V, and I was like, I'm gonna marry this man. So, I've known Cory for a really long time.
Tia later tweeted, saying you like married men in interviews is not cute. Just saying. Now, even though Tia soon deleted the post, anytime Keke or Cory did press for the movie after that, they got asked about Tia's tweet. So, was Tia just trying to give an extra boost to the movie? Or did she have reason to feel insecure in her marriage after just 7 years? Does the fact that this divorce announcement is happening after another 7-year interval mean anything? Or is this giving only one of us can be in the spotlight? I know I've said this before, but if it's fixable, I hope they can work it out so that both of their needs are being met in the relationship. But if not, I hope they can both heal and move on in peace and happiness without the messiness. Let us know what you think in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Have fun today.